Hi, it's Mary the Paper Turtle. How is everybody doing? I am doing great, except that I lied. I lied to you. I said that I was not going to be doing any haul videos, that I wasn't going to be going thrifting, but I've gone thrifting. I couldn't help it. I tried. I think I went 2 weeks without going thrifting, and I realized that it's as much of a hobby for me as the crafting is, and I missed it. And I went and I said I wasn't going to get anything. I was just wanted to go and look, but yeah, I did. But it's been a couple of weeks, I think, building up here, and I mean, I don't have a ton of stuff. I don't think I'm going to have an hour-long video, but we'll see. And I'm being very, very picky about what I'm getting. My room is coming along. I'm feeling good about it. I'm not buying things that I don't truly love or need, and so I think it's all good. I think I have found an even keel, I hope. But I'm still continuing on with organizing and decluttering my room. So if you haven't watched those videos, I have a playlist. It's called Taking Back My Room. And they're kind of, some of them are shorter, some of them are longer videos, just kind of showing you the little things that I'm doing around my room. And these little things are adding up and they're making a difference. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. Back to thrifting, back to haul videos. Yay. This, my mother gave me. She picked it up at a yard sale. We know this is a reproduction, but that means it's good for cutting. The original copyright was 1940 and 1946. This one, I believe, 1984. And it's just a Dick and Jane. You know, it's got all the cute pictures in it that are awesome. So that will be added to my collection. And then she gave me these. Oh, did she mean to give me these? I don't know. I better ask her. I'm going to have to take those back. I don't know if she meant to give me those. Maybe she did. I'll have to ask her. A couple of puzzles. The Old Farmer's Backyard Birds and Butterflies Almanac. There's a lot of really good pictures in here. And Reader's Best Recipes. I don't do much with recipes, but yeah, we'll see. I bought this. This is the, I don't think it's the latest Daphne's Diary, but it's the latest one that's in our stores. Whenever I go to the bookstore, which is not very often, I do like to pick these up just because I love the books. They're kind of expensive, but it's my little treat to myself. And there's all kinds of things in these books. If you've never looked at a Daphne's Diary, you should check them out because they're awesome. And look what I found. Can you see what it is? I don't know. My camera angles just, I cannot get this stinking thing right. It's not, I can't get my whole thing, and my arm is up as far as it will go. I can't get out any further. Wait, let me try this. Look at that. All right, you're a little further away, but I think you can see a little better. I don't know. Anyway, Secrets of the Gnomes and the Gnome Book. Hardcovers, and guess what? See this? That's an autograph. I don't know if those are real or if they're printed in the book. I have this book, but I have it in soft cover. And I meant to go look to see if it was in the soft cover. And then there's one here, but I don't know if that's like just in the book or if that's... That one might be just in the book, but this one I think might be an autograph. So if these are autograph copies, these... Well, whether they're autograph copies or not, they're hard copies, hardcover, and they're in good shape, so I am not cutting these up. But the other soft copy one that I have, I will cut up. I got these at an estate sale for $2. Do you believe it? Oh my gosh, I was so excited. We walked into the room. They were in a closet on a shelf with a bunch of books. And it was the first thing I saw, and I grabbed them and I handed them to my husband and I said, here, I'm getting these. I didn't even look at them. I just saw what they were. But I'm getting these. All right, what else have we got here? This is, I believe this is all thrift store stuff here. All right, I picked up this journal because look at it. I don't know if you can tell. It's like embossed, kind of like, it looks like metal. I don't know if it is. It's still sealed in the plastic, so I have not opened it. But it's got a cat on it. And it's, you know, a regular journal, blank page journal. So I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to use it. I might just use it to journal in myself. But I couldn't pass that up. It's brand new. It's gorgeous. Then I bought these because they're 70s stickers. I think I might already have them, but I bought them anyway. They're Miss Elizabeth's. Do you remember Miss Elizabeth's? Miss Elizabeth's was Dollar Tree brand back in, I think, the 90s or early 2000s. And I can remember going to the Dollar Tree with my mother and just going straight for that craft aisle to see what Miss Elizabeth's stuff was out new. And then they stopped carrying it, and we were so disappointed. They had really good stuff. Little golden book, 3 Little Kittens. Just had to get it. I mean, this is one of my favorites. This is in excellent condition. I think it's a repro. Let's see. 1942. It does not have a reprint date on it. Yeah, it's got 1942 in it, but I know this is later than 1942, so. But that's okay. I don't mind that. This says shimmer sheets. Emboss, cut, alter, let your ideas shine. 3-pack acid-free Mylar. I just thought it was different. I don't know if you can see the sheen on it. It's kind of cool. These are, I think, when I first went back to the stores after not going for a couple of weeks. So I was like, oh, I gotta buy something now. I know it's counter to what I have been saying all along, but Bambi book. I love Bambi. Bambi is one of the old school Disney that I like. Look at that. So I've got a few Bambi books. It's one that I know I will eventually make a journal from. And so then I bought this one so that I could cut pictures out of it for that journal. This was a Peter Rabbit coloring book. I kind of felt like I needed to pick that up in case I do a Peter Rabbit book. I'm not sure. I might do a whole Beatrix Potter book. I might just color in this. I don't know. I just liked it. And a Raggedy Ann book. I'm pretty sure that I've got this book. But, you know, when I see them, I pick them up. Uh-oh, this one's ripped. All right, so I'll have to check my other book and see which one's in better condition. This may end up being a cutter book if I do a Raggedy Ann journal. That's okay. I needed some thread. Hey, if you ever need thread, go to the thrift stores. There's tons of thread at the thrift stores. I needed white, so I picked up some white thread. These are little party picks. They're cowboy hats and cowboy boots. I had to for my cowboy journal. I know. I have enough stuff. Some Girl Scout patches. And an owl applique. Isn't that pretty? I figured it was little. It's okay. I have room in my applique box for more. That's not what causes the clutter. And oftentimes I find things that are not for junk journaling. Look at the marbles. These were different. And they were cheap for marbles. Marbles can be pretty expensive. And these were not real expensive. 2 bags of them. So I had to get them. My granddaughter loves sorting my marbles. She has my marbles all sorted into different containers for the different colors. So I will leave these for her to sort and play with in those containers. I don't know what I'm doing with all the marbles. I'm not a big marble expert. I don't know anything about the different kinds or what they're worth or anything like that. I just like marbles, so I collect them. Sheet protectors. Always need these. These are the 8.5 by 11 ones, which are fine. I use those in different things. I put those right away. One thing I don't have to worry about. These past 2 weeks or so that I have been back to thrifting have been very, very lucky for me for buttons. I bought a lot of buttons. This jar was only $1, which is very cheap for a jar of buttons. They look like they're a little older, or at least dirtier, which sometimes can indicate that they're older. So I don't know if there's going to be something good in there or not, but for $1, you take that chance. Or I take that chance. These are for my granddaughter. They are just from Dollar Tree, but they only charged 50 cents and 25 cents each for them. She's like a experimental artist. She likes to do art. She doesn't think that she's very good at it, but she made the comment one time that she would like to do some painting on canvas, but she didn't have any canvas. So I saw these, so I'm just going to give them to her. She can do what she wants with them. Hopefully she'll play around and experiment with them. I picked this up because it looks, I don't think it is vintage, but it has a retro look to it. I'm not sure exactly what it is. I don't need fabric, but this just made me, I don't know. I was drawn to it. I see feet. And a bunny. What in the world? Oh, isn't that cute? So it's a panel. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 panels. So they're 2 different, it looks like 2 different patterns. One is this one with the watering can, and then this one with the 2 girls in the basket. Well, that's cute. I'm not sure how I'm going to use this because it's pretty big. It's too big for a journal cover. I could cut the words out. I might be able to fussy cut around the girl. She might go on a big journal cover. I don't know. I don't know. That might have been a mistake buy, but I thought it was going to be like a retro-looking tablecloth fabric or something, but that's okay. That's perfectly fine. Oh, what do we got here? Bags and bags and bags. Okay. I'll show you this first. These were at a thrift store that I went to just yesterday. Another Raggedy Ann book, and I'm pretty sure I don't have this one. It's a newer book. Boy, the story starts right on the end plate here. There's no there's no introduction or anything. That's weird. Huh. This is by Patricia Hall. Patricia Hall has written Raggedy Ann collector's books. She's like a huge collector. I'm not sure if she's related to the Gruels. I think she might be, but I'm not exactly sure. But this is like made weird. Anyway, that'll go in my collection. And I picked this cute book up because I thought it was cute. Look at that. Now I've ruined the cover of it. I think I can fix that. George Mouse's First Summer. And it's just this super cute little story. I'm thinking I'm going to try. I don't know how it's put together. Yeah, there's 2 signatures there. I'm going to try to build this like a little golden book. I will take the signatures out. I'll build a new spine and I'll add pages into it. I just thought, I don't know, I just thought it was just a super cute little book. And then I bought this. Now, they had these page protector things. Oh, that's going to leave sticky. They had some more of these page protector things, and inside them were the little books of paper dolls like what they used to sell at Cracker Barrel. And I debated whether to get some of those, and I decided not to, simply because they're so new, and I can go to Cracker Barrel and get some if I really want some. But then I saw this, and I was like, ooh, what is this? I don't know what it is. It's vintage. It is written in Spanish. And I don't know what it says because I took many years of Spanish in school, but I don't remember any of it. But I was hoping it was paper dolls. And it is. Look. Oh my goodness. They're old. I don't know. There's not a lot there. There's just that one page. So I guess these would be what you would use for the dolls. Because there's, I mean, unless there's something missing. This could be a doll. Or maybe it's just one doll and all these clothes. That could be. Yeah, I saw this on the back. I knew it was paper dolls. So I don't know, I just liked it, and it's old, and it's very cool, and I will translate to see what this all means. My vocabulary was never good in Spanish, but I could conjugate a verb. I can do that very well, but I just never was good with the vocabulary. which makes it hard to translate something if you don't know what it means. So, like I said, I was having some good button days. This one was $2.99 for this bag, which is a pretty good price. And I could see that there's some older buttons in here. Now, I don't only use older buttons, but I also won't buy like the brand new buttons that are all color coordinated that you can get at Walmart. I don't like those. I like these. You know, whether they're really old or not, I still like these kind of buttons as opposed to what you can just go to the store and buy. So, those will go to my mother's for sorting. I got some mail from Flo. And these look cute little stamps. I guess they're for bullet journaling, but these have not been opened or used. And there's some in here that I really, really like the pelican, the bicycle. There's a camera. There's just all kinds of, it's like travel themed, but a Volkswagen Beetle. Some of these I can use in my grease journal. So this is, for $2.99, I said, okay, don't need stamps, but, and guess what else? Now, some of these do have some newer buttons in them. They also had another bag that was all red and green new buttons, like these here. It was full of those, and I did not buy those. But these are mixed. These have some older buttons in them. And I'll use the newer buttons. I just don't want to buy them. Like that one's really cute. So there were these 3 bags, and I bought all 3 bags. I thought this was an interesting one right there. These are older. And then this one, I like that one. I don't know if it's glass or plastic. And there's some kind of animal. Oh, it's like a little dog right there. I'm going to be ready for the next trip to my mother's. You see what's coming up next. Ugh. I hit the button jackpot. I'm telling you. I can go months and months and months without finding buttons, and then all of a sudden they're all out there. This one I paid up for a little bit for me. I did pay $8 for this. And I can tell there's buttons in here that are going to have to be thrown out because they are corroded. And you can't keep the corroded ones in with other buttons because it will spread. Also, if you have cellulite buttons that are disintegrating, you have to take those out also. So I know, I can just tell by looking at it that some of these are going to have to be thrown out. Like this one is corroded right here. But I think that there might be a couple of hidden gems in there somewhere. I just have that feeling. So I can't wait to go through that one. And then these 2 little ones, which aren't as dirty looking as those, but I still thought might have, there's some newer buttons, but again, I thought there might be something, and this one's got a little dog in it too. And then this one. I just love my buttons. I know, that's probably, some of you are saying, gosh, man, how many buttons do you need? Part of the button thing is that it is something that I do with my mother. She's like big into buttons. If you've seen my button sorting video with her, you can see how she displays some of her buttons. She also has drawers that we didn't show you in that video. If I do another video like that, I'll show you. She has drawers with cards and cards and cards and cards of buttons in them. And she's just really into it. And so it's something that we do together. And that's one of the reasons why I like doing it. And she's got me hooked on it. Just some treat bags. These are fun to have for swaps. Oh, Happy Meal. I have to take care of that. This, I don't know what this is, but I bought it because it's interesting looking. It is Chinese, I believe. I think some other things at this estate sale were from China, I think. But look at that. And it's huge. It's got like so many pages in it. Now, how am I going to use this? I am not sure. I don't know. But I think it's really cool. I don't know. I liked it. I had to get that. I mean, come on. How could I not pick that up? And this is a Child's Garden of Verses. I didn't realize that was so dirty right there. Let's see if I can clean that off. This is a different one that I don't have. I have several versions of a Child's Garden of Verses. When I was a kid, my mother was big into poetry, as was my grandmother. And so my mother would read poetry to me when I was a kid. And I had a children's book of A Child's Garden of Verses, and it was one of my favorite books. And my mother read the poems in it to me over and over and over again, and I have most of them memorized. And so now it's a it's a fun childhood memory of mine to read those poems. So when I see the different versions of A Child's Garden of Verses, I pick them up just because it's very nostalgic to me. And oh, that's mold. Shoot. I don't know if I can clean this up or not. I'll have to see what I can do. I didn't realize that was all moldy like that. Just that one spot. Yeah, it had gotten wet. My shadow was one of my favorite ones. And I say that to my cat. I have a little shadow that goes in and out with me. What can be the use of him is more than I can see. And the swing was another one of my favorites. And now that I'm flipping through this, it stinks. Okay, I'm going to have to figure out what I can do to take care of that, because I don't want to put it on my bookshelf. That'll be a problem. So we went to an antique store. I don't usually buy too much at antique stores because their prices are usually a little bit high, but I did find a couple things that were reasonable. I have this book of Girl Scout badges and signs. It was only $3. All the other books in his booth were like really expensive. So it tells what the badges are, and it tells the activities that you need to do to complete to get those badges. I don't think this is a very old one, 1980. I mean, it's old enough. It's still got the older type badges in it. The badges now are different, I think. So this will be a good reference book for me and collector book. So Um, this, oh my goodness, look at that. The tape is tearing the... Not that the box is worth anything, but come on, people. Aren't they cute? I had to have them. I know I am not supposed to be getting cards, but come on, how do you turn that down? That's just so cute. And I think both the decks, yep, they're the same, and this one has not been opened yet. Keep one, use one. Pretty cool, huh? And these I just had to buy also. These, I forget how much these were. I don't think they were like super expensive, or else I wouldn't have bought them. But aren't they cute? Judy and Bobby. And all their little clothes. I don't know if there's a date on here. Made in USA. Whitman Publishing. Somebody bought them for 20 cents. I paid more than that for them, but that's okay. I get it. There's no date. I don't know. But I'm going to say they might be 40s. I don't know. They're super cute, though. That's just for my collection. I might scan them a little bit to use in a junk journal, but, you know, I say that and then I never do, so I probably won't. I had to rescue her. She was only $2. Isn't she cute? She's a knickerbocker, but she's complete. She has her apron with her little kerchief in her pocket that matches her dress. So, you know, her poor little bloomers are falling off because those elastics never kept very long. But she's just adorable. So she's going with my others. She'll join all her sisters. These are just some little stickers. I liked them. These little containers. Now, I saw somebody somewhere use these on a dangle, like on a tassel. And I thought, well, what a great idea. Why did I never think of that? I don't know. We don't all think of everything, right? They were only 50 cents, and I know they're, you know, $1.25 at the Dollar Tree, so I picked those up for 50 cents. And this one, I just got this because I just thought it looked kind of cool. It's a cigar box. It's an individual cigar box. I don't know what I can put in there. I'm really not sure. Made in Canary Islands, Spain. But it'll go, you know, display on my shelf. And I'll come up with something to put in there. Some little doodads or something. I just liked it for decor. And I have one more bag down here. So I am still, I said at the beginning, I'm still working on cleaning and organizing the room, doing some videos on that, and in between doing a little bit of crafting. You have to. You can't just clean because it'll drive you crazy, or it'll drive me crazy. So I do a little bit of crafting in between. And then I bought this stuff and I had it all out on my dining room table because I didn't want to bring it into my room because I'm cleaning in here. But finally, it got too much on the table, and I thought, okay, I've got to do a haul video so that I can just put it away and be done with it. Yeah. These were from an estate sale we went to yesterday or the day before or sometime. No, it was it yesterday? And I also bought a ceramic Christmas tree. Yes, I collect those too, but I don't pay big money for them. And if you try to buy one anywhere now, you're going to pay big bucks for them. And this one was only $10, which that's the most I have spent on one. But I thought, you don't see them for $10 anymore, so I grabbed it. And I think it was $10 because the cord was clipped on it. But that's okay. That's an easy fix. So I got myself another ceramic Christmas tree for $10. I was really happy with that. Then they had these old office supplies. So these are some old Denizen index tabs. Aren't those cute? Authentic. Old ones. And the box. Look at the box. The box is so cool. I mean, I bought it for the box. But I'll use the tabs too. But that was really cool. And then there was this box of gummed labels. Look at that, 45 for 15 cents. And I'll have to turn it over, I guess. And they're still in there. Now, they're kind of wrinkled. I don't know if I could get them to flatten out. I probably could. I could probably get them to flatten out so that I could use them. I'm not sure. But again, look at the box. Box is very, very cool. And then another one. Okay, these are number 205. These are number 209. And there were 60 for 15 cents. Oh, they're smaller. I love those. And then they had some old stamps. Now, she had, I don't know, I'm not sure what this woman did. This is the same estate sale. No. This is the estate sale where I bought the gnome books. The other estate sale where I bought the Christmas tree, I bought this, and I don't know what else. It doesn't matter. You don't care where I bought what. But anyway, so she had these old stamps. She also had a couple that were like her signature. I didn't buy those. But these say comments and activities. And I just, you know, I like the look of the stamps. I have a few other old stamps that I've bought. I want to find one of those twirly things that held the stamps. But I want an old one. I want a vintage one. I don't want to like go online and buy one from Amazon. But these are so cool, and the handles are so nicely polished, like they're like a work of art or something. Very cool. And I got a couple of old rulers. This one says Eye Saver ruler, made in the USA, and it has the different increments are like different sizes or something on the ruler. I just thought it was different. It was kind of cool. And you know, it's older because it is wooden and it's got the metal ridge on it. I liked it. And then this ruler, usually I get like wooden ones because those are the ones I really like, but this one is kind of cool. It's Business Forms and Forms Handling Equipment by Standard Register. And it's got, oh, don't even really know what these measurements are. Is this, I don't know if this is metric on this side. These are not inches. Numerical alphabet. Standard spacing for 13/32 file holes. I have no idea. I have no idea what this ruler was used for. If you know, please tell me, because I don't know. But it's got all these holes in it. I don't know what this was used for. Oh, here, okay. On this side, these are inches. Yeah, these are inches over here too. I don't know. I don't know what the, I'm guessing it must be metric, but it's not saying, it doesn't look like it over here. I don't know. But anyway, it's a cool, different kind of ruler. Oh, I bought a Reader's Digest book. I don't need Reader's Digest books. I have a stack of them. But look at the cover. It's got butterflies on it. I have not seen this one before. Have you seen this one? I never have. So I liked this cover. I had to get it. Who's in it? I don't know. Trustee from the Tool Room. This has To Kill a Mockingbird in it. Wow. This has To Kill a Mockingbird in it. That's cool. I don't know what I would do with it, though. I don't want to... There's Harper Lee. I mean, I'm not going to save the book for that, I don't think. I don't know. I didn't even realize that was in there. All right, we'll have to think about that one. I just liked this. I love these old wonder books. This one's copyright 1950. But look at that. The paper is like cracked and it's kind of brittle, so I don't think that I could use these pages in junk journal without it falling apart. But maybe I can repurpose them and still get the story and the pages into a junk journal somehow. I don't know. I'm not sure how I would do it. But I like the book, so that's why I bought it. And then this one, I just thought this was a really cool book. I'm going to guess it's from the 70s. 1968. It's a counting book, but look at the pictures in it. They're photographs. Isn't this a cute book? Oh my goodness, I just loved this book. Look at the dolls. So 1968, I would have been learning to read. So this would have been like my book. The Matchbox cars. These were probably Tootsie Toys, maybe, instead of Matchbox. I don't know. That looks like Matchbox, though. Oh. You know Grandma made that sweater. You know she did. The little candle holders on the cake, you remember those? I love this book. I could just sit here and read the book. Turtles. Little wooden toys. Marbles. Oh, puppies. I love it. I just love the book. I don't know. Had to have it. And my milk glass hobnail thingy. Yeah, I guess I'm collecting these now. It started out with a bowl one time a while back, and I've got it over there. It's got some stuff in it. And then I picked up a couple of other pieces, and now when I see one at a decent price, I pick it up. This needs to be washed. I can keep pencils or something in it. Okay, that is my haul for today. And it might be a little while before I do another one, because I really am trying not to pick up just any old thing. I'm trying to be a little bit more picky. I did turn down a lot of things that I could have gotten, and I would have gotten it in a different headspace. But I'm doing much better. So that's it for today, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.